Welcome to Smart ADHD Bite-Size, where we distill a previous episode down to under 5 minutes, giving you the key takeaways in a quick and easy to digest format. Today's Bite-Size is from episode 17, Time Management Tips by Dr. Ari Tuckman. Let's dive in. So the first one is all about ADHD and time perception.
ADHD really is about time. It is about seeing time and feeling the future, which is really motivation. We're all disorganized or procrastinate. That's just human frailty. But folks with ADHD have those struggles more, being more strongly pulled by whatever is happening in this moment and having a harder time putting that aside. Instead, saying, no, I need to focus on this thing that's better for me in the future.
Ari explains that ADHD isn't just about attention, it's about how we perceive time. And that doesn't mean we're a Time Lord like Doctor Who. We tend to get caught up in the present and lose focus on what's important in the future. Now, this definitely resonates with me because I often find myself stuck in the moment, especially when I'm focusing on something that's exciting, that I'm gone down the rabbit hole with, maybe I'm hyper-focusing, or it feels urgent, or maybe it's something that I'm, overthinking. It explains why it's hard to prioritize future tasks that don't seem immediately relevant. And sometimes I can overthink how long something's going to take when I think it's going to take 5 hours and it's actually going to take me 1 minute. Time blindness and task duration.
Time is very subjective. Fun things fly by. Boring things drag on forever. This idea of time blindness, it's a great term. It doesn't mean that you're fully blind to time, but it means having more difficulty seeing time, which might mean registering how long have I been doing this. Some of it is that of losing track of time or having trouble estimating how long things are going to take.
Ari explains how ADHD distorts our perception of time, making fun tasks seem to fly by and boring tasks feel endless. Time blindness means we misjudge how long things actually take. Now, I've been in this situation, as I've said, losing track of time, particularly while I'm doing something that's really fun. And it's almost as if in my brain, in the control center of my brain, there just aren't any clocks, or the clocks are just all out of time. They're showing the wrong time. And I might be avoiding a task because I think it will take forever. Yeah, just understanding this just makes me feel like, okay, I understand. The problem with soft deadlines and why they are the enemy.
Soft deadlines are killer. They're guaranteed procrastination. So let's get clear on what the deadline is. And also, do I believe it? Do I even want to do it? Like, it's a fine idea, but am I actually going to do it? Do I want to do it? Is it important to me? Just because something got thrown at you doesn't mean it's actually worth doing.
Ari highlights how soft deadlines can lead to procrastination because they lack urgency. We need to set clear, believable deadlines for ourselves and decide if the task is truly important. Is it something we actually need to do? I've definitely fallen into this trap, setting like vague deadlines and then letting them slip because there's no real pressure, of course, until they were meant to be handed in yesterday. And then I kick in the anxiety. So creating hard deadlines with accountability has definitely helped me keep on track there. Practical time management strategies.
Actually planning out your time. I'm going to do this for an hour, then I have this meeting, but then I got to spend a couple hours and got to work on this other thing. Planning work times or time blocking from 2 to 3. I'm going to bang out emails. Being intentional about how you plan your time. Don't just be reactive to what the day brings you.
Ari's advice here is about time blocking and being intentional about how you plan your day. He suggests setting clear deadlines and allocating specific times for each task, so you're not just reacting to the demands of the day. And finally, visualizing the future for motivation.
How do I feel in that moment? What's going through my head? Do I want to walk out of there with my head held high versus walking out of there feeling like I dodged a bullet and I'm just a fraud? So really feeling that future moment as vividly as you can. It's not a movie. It's not some abstract thing, but rather literally feeling that moment. If anything, that will be where the motivation comes from.
Ari suggests using vivid visualization as a motivational tool. Imagine how you'll feel in the future when you've completed a task, or how stressful it will be if you don't. I think it's about having compassion and have that thought for your future self. And this has definitely helped me push through tasks that I've avoided when I remind myself to do this, which I don't often, by picturing how good I'll feel when it's done, or how anxious I'll be if I don't finish it. It makes it easier to take action. That's the end of this bite-sized episode. We'll see you in the next episode.